Now let us see the next blending mode, which is difference. So difference is basically it looks at the color information in each channel and subtracts either the blend color from the base color or the base color from the blend color, depending on which has the greater brightness value. Blending with white inverts the base color values. Blending with black produces no change. Let us see here. First, we would like to make this as normal, and let us enable this. And now let's make this. I'll just check off, and I would like to make this as normal. Now let's check what's happening if we make this as difference. So what it is doing is it is basically subtracting the color values. As you can see here, it is creating a third result, which is totally the color information which is not available after blending these both, but it is creating totally a third variation from these two clips by blending them. Let us disable this and see on our swans footage what it blends to. So if you see here, again the color information has been subtracted after blending with two, and as you can see we are blending this with white color, so it is totally creating an invert of the color. So it has inverted the base color and creating a total different color information or color value. So this was difference. Let us come to the next blend mode, which is exclusion. Exclusion creates an effect similar to but lower in contrast than the difference mode. Blending with white inverts the base color values. Blending with black produces no changes. So we'll see what exactly exclusion does. If I take this to normal and if I take this again to exclusion. So the contrast has not been affected as it has affected in our difference color mode. So this is one more. So this is one more blending mode, exclusion. Let us come to the next blending mode, which is subtract. Subtract looks at the color information in each channel and subtracts the blend color from the base color. In 8 and 16-bit images, any resulting negative values are cropped to 0. Let's see this. I would make this to subtract. So if you see, the white part has been affected and it has turned into very dark color, which is almost black. So it is subtracting the blend color from the base color. So if you can see here, this area is totally black as it has the white color of the blend footage has been affected. So this can be again a kind of blending mode if you want to apply to your film. The next is divide. Divide looks at the color information in each channel and divides the blend color from the base color. It has created a very high kind of contrast, or you can say the gamma has been increased as it is creating very enlightened kind of thing. So it again depends, if you have such requirements you can use this. Or let's make this to normal and we will enable this and make this to divide. It is turning into something as pinkish kind of reddish tint. It is the blend of both and it has divided the color information or the color values from both the blend as well as the base channel. So yeah, that was our divide blending mode. Next is hue. Hue creates a result color with the luminance and saturation of the base color and the hue of the blend color. Let us check this. Hue. Some portion of the area is it is taking the color information from this diving 908 from this track, and it is applying the same on our main base layer. So this was our blending footage from which the information from you has been received, the color information has been received. But if you see, the footage of diving 908 is not visible as while applying blending mode U, as the all the color information which were there in our footage has been applied the same to our base layer. We would disable this and we would do the same here. And if you in order if you want to check this on our other footage, so if you see here, this is my base layer now and this is my blending layer now. So the color informations are being taken from Swan's footage. The same color information is been applied to this base layer, which is CMG FH106-05. So my color informations are getting from the above layer, and it is totally creating a replica kind of thing of our color information from the blend layer. So yeah, this was our U. We would again enable this, make this to normal. If you can see here, there is a black kind of thing. So it doesn't mean that the footage has turned into black and white. The reason behind this is, if I disable this and if I make this to normal, there is this black kind of film strip which is been noticed here. So if you want, you can scale this. So now what happens is, if I put this to U, the black, if you have noticed earlier, the black and white strip has gone away, and now it is utilizing the entire frame. Just in order, I would like to show you, instead of this footage we can also use maybe this footage. I would just replace this from my bin, replace with clip from bin. So if I see the original footage is this, and I would drop down its scale. So let's check how does this footage performs when we are changing the blend mode to U. So the entire color information, if you see the original footage, this is the original footage played here. The entire color information, the color animation which is taking place here is totally copied into our Swans layer. It is collecting all the information, all the color information, and it is pasting the same, or it is copying the same color information to our base layer. So you can see the color changing here as we have a color animation on our blend layer, which is free film burn HD download. So yeah, this was our U layer, U blending mode. I would again replace this with my diving footage, say replace with clip from bin. So now let's come to our next channel, which is saturation. Saturation creates a result color with the luminance and hue of the base color and the saturation of the blend color. Painting with this mode in area with no zero saturation, gray causes no change. Let us check that.